Hello and welcome to June 24th. Alphas now have a new leader with Capri because KR did get stopped out. Let's go ahead with KR. KR is now moved up here, and we're now waiting for it to clear the gantry at $55. And so that's where we're at there. We have a new entry on at YELP, and they're at minus 13% out the gate. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. And that there is caused by slippage. Let's see what the note said. The note said that we were anticipating and paying $5.71, and we got filled at $6.30. So we got really bad slippage here. That is that we got filled at a bigger price than anticipated, and I can see why. It opened high. That's why, and it opened at the top of the market. It didn't come down here and then move its way up, which would be the much better way to get in. But we're in, you're in. Can't do anything about it. Now we're going to wait to see if we could clear the whole candle at 48, at 40.8, excuse me, and that will be that'll be our next stop. Our stop now is at 38.2. So that said, let's go on to now to KR's exit, and here's KR. So KR did get stopped out. We'll go shift the rules out a little out of the way so we have more room to read here. Alrighty, and sketch this out. So this is KR's exit. We opened here. We got stopped out with 16% loss, which is a lot better than the 30s and 40s and 50s that we experienced in the past. We lost $65 on one contract with $2 in fees, $67 is the total loss. Now a 21.30 is a new 21.30. And I could have predicted that yesterday, so it would be between 2100, 2120. I was close. So, but it's not devastating, and it's only 6%. Now, what could happen? It could happen is that the price could come down, and then we'll get another opportunity off the scanner. And that does take us to, before we go into the scanner, let's go on to see what the market is. We are 10.4 at 13.7 against the SPY, so we are behind the SPY. Let's go show the SPY. The SPY is right there at 13.7. The market had a good recovery. If our scanner had been in the open market, we probably would have had some pretty good trades, because I was doing some you should go to past videos. There you go. Proof of the pudding. Go to my last videos, call up, go to the section with scanner run, then go and look to see what opportunities came up on screen, and then go and look at it. I do remember one by name, IDEX. So let's go look at IDEX. Where it is? Oh, I thought it was. Oh, there it is, right there. IDEX. I was right. Now let's see what the scanner said. The scanner said that it was a good entry for a stochastic strategy, and it didn't trigger. It didn't trigger. So right there, RSI dipped today. So this would be a canceled order, as you saw in other ones with McDonald's and with RTX earlier this week. So if it doesn't trigger, get out. Why? Because the scanner now has fresh money to go back into the game. And that's what's going to be going on here. So let's go on now and run the scanner. Let's go ahead and set our scanner up for today. So here we go to our scanner, and we'll stretch this out now a little bit more. And this is the what they call channel breakout 55, which I'm studying. We'll go ahead and run that just to see what the open market has to say about it. And there you have, they have 100 opportunities presented here on that particular strategy. That is not being promoted here or recommended. It's just that it's one of the things that we have going on in current studies. That said, let's go ahead and load up our scanner for the alphas, which is the stochastic uptrend. And there's the alphas. There they are. And we'll run it. And today we have results are nothing. Okay, so now let's go and check the downside. Come in here, come back to stochastic downtrender, and for the alphas, and run it. And the answer is Nothing. So what do? Nothing. This account is dedicated to the stochastics of the lost leaders list of the alphas, and there are only 46. So we are going to be very thin in finding opportunity. But let's say that this was a open market, and I'll give you that for today. The downtrend. Oh, where are we here? So we got to the category. Come over here to all optionable, and it's going to be 5,000 on the run, and let's run it. And the answer is. And the answer is, I hope it's not in the loop. So, oh, there it is, and there's nothing today. So now we'll go to the upside, and go to the upside. Stochastic uptrend. Then the alphas, we'll switch it over to the all optionable, which is the open market, and run it. Remember, all these things that you're seeing here are being produced from the scanner, and you still have to make your own. If you just follow it through, I am not responsible for your trades. You're responsible for your own trades. Therefore, do your own diligence, mark in your own entry, put in your own stops, and put in your targets. I am just here showing you what I'm doing and what's been working. Well, it was working for quite a while. It was still good. Oh, look at this. We have 45 positions that are possible. And with the highest volume of 15 million, I can see a lot of little penny stocks down here, an opportunity for those who are into the penny stocks. Again, you're going to have to do your own due diligence to this to see if any of these would qualify. Remember, what are the rules about penny stocks versus options? Let's review that real quick. The rule of thumb is if it's under $5, go with the stock. And the reason why is because stocks have no time decay, where options have time decay. You don't have to worry about getting a 90-day or 180-day or 150-day expiration date. It's not. It doesn't expire. Just make sure you do your due diligence that it's a good entry and you have a good stop. So here you have 1, 2, 3. Here, you know what we can do? Do this. This is kind of cool. Let's do this. If you do that, if you're going to be going to penny stocks using the stochastic strategy, and I believe the rule of thumb is in the penny stock zone, you want 500,000. So let's do that and see what will come up in the closing minutes of today's session. And the answer is tick tock, tick tock. And the answer is okay. There's 13. There are 13 positions in the under 5. Well, that almost didn't qualify as $5, but it's something you have to decide if you want to fish that or not. But the bottom line is that this has met the stochastic. Also, too, note, penny stocks are geared to the upside. There is very, very, very little opportunity of shorting penny stocks. And the reason is that your broker has to find those stocks that they can borrow, and then in turn you can do the short. So that's how penny stocks are not geared toward the downside, they're only geared toward the upside. But with that said, let's go ahead and conclude today's report with CPRI at minus 4%, Stochastic Strategy at 10.4, running behind the SPY at 13.7. And with that, I thank you very much for stopping by and checking it out.